rise! On Friday the 12th of August, Miss Piggy and Mr. Ken was involved of the murder of Nick Turner. Miss Piggy says that she was stalked and harassed and also assaulted by Mr. Ken when she was seeing her after it all started off. This harassment, and on August the 12th, he was protecting her from attempted to rape her until Mr. Ken arrived and dismembered his head when he was trying to save her. So let's get Miss Piggy to speak to the lawyer right now. So lawyer of Miss Piggy and Mr. Kent representing them right now, please pass on to you. Thanks there, Your Honour. Miss Piggy, tell me your side of the story when you saw Nick Turner watching you asleep outside your house, and can you tell us in the court like what you told me in private?
I was asleep and I had a bad dream about him trying to kill me when I reported him to the police for stalking me, and then I woke up outside my house very angry at me for reporting him to the police, and I felt anxious and worried and that he was going to hurt me.
I understand, Miss Piggy. Tell the court about the time that he grabbed you on your second date, and what was your immediate reaction?
My immediate thoughts was distress and very uncomfortable, and felt he was taking an advantage of me. So I said, I'll speak to you soon, and I got to go somewhere, so I have an excuse but I did, so I don't get hurt by that dirty man.
I understand. Thanks for your conversation, Miss Piggy. Now to the judge. Okay now, it's Mr. Ken, your turn to speak to your lawyer through this hearing. Thank you again, Your Honour. Mr. Ken, tell me your side of the story when you was assaulted by Nick Turner and being put into an intensive care bed on Wednesday the 20th of July 2022. I was dating Miss Piggy in a fancy restaurant near the city centre in Newport City. We were both having a lovely time, and then I felt the urge to go to the loo, so I went to the bathroom and to do what I needed to do in there, and this unknown man asked me to come with him, and I really had no choice, as he dragged me outside and attacked me, and I felt scared what he will do to me, and says that Miss Piggy's my husband, and so I felt angry of her, and when I confronted her in the hospital when she was visiting me, but both of us realised that he was jealous of me and her, and he's been seeing her for 2 dates, only not husband or wife at all, that I found out due to the coincidence between the two parties. Okay, Mr. Ken, thank you for your words and contribution in this court hearing. Now, Judge, we are going to finish this court hearing here today for the second court hearing here today, and we'll be back on Wednesday next week on the 11th of January for the third court hearing, and you all can be dismissed. All rise!